Jacques Plante may have been the first NHL goaltender to don the mask. However, that wasn't the only way he changed the game of hockey. Hi, I'm Rebecca Brayton, and welcome to WatchMojo.com. And today we're speaking with biographer Todd Deneau about Plante's stellar career. You call Jacques Plante the man who changed the face of hockey. Why was he such an important figure?
What made Jacques different was he was the first in a lot of things. There's a lot of players who win Stanley Cups. There's a lot of players who are named all-star teams. But there's the rarest type of player is the player who can claim to have changed their game. Plante is that player. Up until he came along, most goalies were reactive in that they stayed anchored to their nets and waited for the puck to come to them. Plante always went to the puck, whether it was coming out on an angle to challenge a shooter, or going behind his net to play the puck, or passing it to a defenseman. Plante was the first goalie to take it beyond stopping the puck. Jacques was never a follower. He was the innovator.
How did Plante first start playing hockey?
Like most children of his age, he grew up in the Depression, very poor, and sports really represented kind of an equality. When Jacques first started playing hockey, like most, goaltending was not his first spot. He played defense, and we quickly found out, though, that he would have trouble breathing when he skated hard, and really it was his asthma that put him into the goal. The rest is history. As Plante would say, if I would have stayed on defense, you probably never would have heard of me. I think goaltending was a way out for him from his poor beginnings and a way to make something of himself.
What were some other notable accomplishments in his career that we might not know about?
People focus, and as they should, on his Montreal career. But I think people have really overlooked the fact that he joins the Leafs in 1971 and he posts a save percentage of .942 at the age of 42, which is better than any goalie in NHL history.
We've talked about his career, but let's talk about the man. He had what you could say is an idiosyncratic personality. Can you expand on that?
He was always searching for ways to make himself better, both on and off the ice. In hockey sense, that included studying obsessively other goalies. He had a schedule, if you can believe it or not, to cut his fingernails and toenails at a certain time. He was always looking for that little edge, that little way to be better. He was proud to be Jacques Plante. Maybe it was cocky to some, maybe it was overconfident to others, but he was so comfortable being himself that what other people thought or what other people perceived really didn't come into the equation for him. He was so impassioned. I can't imagine him being anything other than a professional goalie. It seems so suited to him, and he made it his life to be a goalie. Some people have a career and they play for 10 or 15 years and they make money, and that's great. His life was being a goalie.
I don't know what happened.